welcome to NPS Now, your source for news and information about Norfolk Public Schools. I'm your host, Karen Tanner, and this week's show will highlight many of the exciting things that have occurred in the past year in Norfolk Public Schools. We'll take a look at innovative programs, community partnerships, awesome employees, and the work of our amazing students. So sit back and enjoy the 2014-15 Norfolk Public Schools Year in Review.
Granby High School's Girls in Engineering class recently invited community partners to the school for presentations about what they do. This course, which is in its third year of existence, is designed to help girls learn about engineering in an environment where they can thrive.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You don't always get to be surrounded in all girls who have the same passion as you do.
They've been in several ROV competitions, including an international contest that saw them place 27th out of 550 teams. Not surprisingly, they were the only all-female team there. It's thanks to donations and time spent with partners that enabled these girls to continue learning more about engineering.
We were chosen because we really have a great PE program here. We really stress the importance of exercise, nutrition, and just doing things to keep you healthy, because we know that if you're healthy, academics go hand in hand with that. So I think we proved that we were deserving of this award.
It's a celebration of the arts and what the arts do for students in schools, for them personally. And I think you can see by the work that's up here and the performances, the impact that it makes on student lives.
Keeps the creativity up. Love the creativity, keeps them up, keep them going, keep them learn how to use their hands and their mind and just creativity.
Oh, she loves it. She's walking around taking pictures of her artwork. She actually has 2 in here today. I think it's a wonderful thing. Kids can show their abilities and what they have. Everybody can appreciate it. It's just beautiful.
Every year we bring our pre-K4 students out to what we call pre-K Discovery Days here at Camp Young. So what we're doing is providing an outdoor experience for our children, lots of hands-on activities theme related, and lots of great camp experiences. Well, we are city livers, and many of our children may not have this type of experience where they get to come out into the outdoors, be under the canopy of trees. And so as soon as we can make that happen for them, all the better.
This is all about helping our young people become competitive in this global environment. We want them to learn everything they can about the world around them to compete in the modern day. And we will be having future delegations from all of our sister cities. And we have 10 sister cities around the world, and they will all come to the schools, and they will all introduce their countries to these young students.
I think this is absolutely incredible. I've been a part of Model United Nations, but I think this is very different in a very positive way. Both have their benefits, but I think it's also incredible to work with a representative from the nation.
I love the process, although I feel like I have the weight of the United States on my shoulders. I love the process of discussing and eventually coming into a coalition to solve the current problem.
They seem to have a grasp of the situation and given their own opinions, each one of them represent a country, and they're kind of giving that country's opinion rather than their own opinion. So it's really a learning opportunity. I wish more people could get a chance to participate, even in the audience, just to take a look at that and see what our kids really do in the Norfolk Public Schools.
Warm welcomes were bestowed upon Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe as he stopped by Norfolk Technical Center to announce his upcoming education legislation.
You know, the governor is all about the new Virginia economy and how do we help build the workforce for it. And we're really here in Norfolk today to talk about what we're doing from cradle to career. So we're talking about pre-K, we're talking about technical education and everything in between. How do we help young people get ready to be successful contributing members of the new Virginia economy?
During his visit to NTC, Governor McAuliffe and his wife took the time to visit a pre-K class, which is also used as a training ground for NTC students interested in early childhood education. Ironically, this class bridges the gap of what the governor hopes to accomplish with his new education legislation, providing top-notch opportunities for students from cradle to career and everything in between.
All of the folks in this room, we are partners in the fight to safeguard our daycare facilities, to increase pre-K access, to expand our nutritional options, to reform our SOLs, and to improve our most challenged schools and develop a 21st century workforce.
Oh, it means so much to me. I did it for my baby boy. I did it. Magic Johnson inspired me, so they motivated me to keep going. It makes me feel good. It makes me want to tell other people to do the same thing, to be a part of this program. It helps out a lot.
A traditional high school just was not right for me. Bridgescape gave me the tools and the confidence that I needed to do this. And I've learned a lot, just more than academics being here. A lot of life lessons learned.
Not everybody always gets the front row attention, and there's a lot of people that are behind the scenes that make a difference in schools. And our crossing guards are there every single day to keep our kids safe and allow them to get to school.
The tears should show how I feel. I mean, it was unexpected. I really feel honored. What I do, I love doing it. So to be appreciated for it, you know, it's just a total surprise, a shock.
Today we have an opportunity to come and help the kids enhance their butterfly garden, and this is just one of the many ways that we at Dominion love to give back to our communities and our environment. So it's a great opportunity for us to give back in a way that we know will help for generations to come.
So we've got volunteers out here doing a lot of work trying to improve our butterfly garden and our outdoor classroom. Lots of great stuff going on. We have a wonderful schoolyard. There's plenty of learning to do outside in nature. The kids can do math out here, writing assignments. So we just want a place for the kids to be able to learn outside as well. I'll be honest, it makes me want to cry when I see them out here.
Business leaders, city employees, and other community members recently experienced what it would be like to be principal for a day.
I think it's something that everybody should try and embrace. Again, that connection between the community and the business community leaders, we need to strengthen that for Norfolk Public Schools. I think there are a lot of resources out there, and we want to be part of helping making the school system better.
I think it's a phenomenal idea. I think more business leaders should do this. So many of us in the business community rely on these children really having a way to gain all the skills that we're going to need when they enter the workforce and when they create their own businesses and their own jobs that are going to drive our economy. And so I would encourage anyone out there who's not in education to take a part of this, and I think the foundation did a phenomenal job of setting this program up today. I've had a ball.
Start off with a lot of coloring and arts and crafts for the younger students. For the older students, we do what we call Ask an Athlete and Ask the Greeks, where students can ask our Greek students and our athletes just anything that they want to know about their life as a student at ODU. We also do relay races with the older students, as well as a pep rally with all the students later. The overall goal is just to create that connection with the college and our younger counterparts. But at the end of the day, it's really about having a good time and talking to students older than you and just getting that feedback.
It's just the basis of all things we do as adults, and reading kind of builds on itself. The more proficient that you are in reading and some of these academic subjects, the better off I feel like they will be.
Oh, it's very important. It's something that every child looks forward to. The community comes together. It's such a wonderful connection of what truly a community should be. We have the school, we have our populations, we have kids with disabilities, general kids, and we have just people pouring into other people, showing their value and worth in society. The faces are just all smiles. It's unbelievable how the kids respond and how the community comes in and just has a great time with these children, and it's a life event.
A 2015 Virginia Lottery Super Teacher, Ms. Ruth Prattis.
I am very honored and wasn't expecting this at all. The people here are really good secret keepers, I must say. I do love my students. I think that's why I've been able to do this for 28 years. This is really my 33rd year of teaching, so I just love it. I can't imagine doing anything else.
I've been advocating for several years now for our students in the school system, and I felt like it was time to step up to the plate and be an advocate from the inside. I think it's probably the most important investments that I can make in the community overall.
Well, I am honored and humbled to be a member, to even be selected as a part of the Norfolk School Board. I'm a product of Norfolk Public Schools, and hopefully in the 3 years that I served that I can certainly do what's good for children.
Bus drivers from around the district spent their Saturday morning at Lake Taylor High School competing against one another at the annual bus rodeo. The rodeo, which is made up of 9 different challenges, tests drivers' ability to parallel park, stop at railroad crossings, and how well they maneuver through very specific obstacles.
a good morale builder, first of all, and a little competition so the drivers can get out there and test their skills amongst each other. Little fun and games.
I have fun doing it. I like to put myself to a challenge. Like I said, hone my skills, make sure that I'm the best I can do what I do, and just have fun.
Hearing his voice is going to be very thrilling, considering we just get to flip through the pages of his book. We're all just really excited. We're hoping we can take something away and bring it to our classroom and make the Harry Wong experience come alive in our room.
Rosemary and I teach effective teaching because that's the only way kids will ever succeed. They don't succeed with programs, they succeed with an effective teacher. What we teach applies to everyone. We've spoken to urban, we've spoken to Indian reservations, we've spoken overseas. How you run a classroom, how you teach a subject matter is universal.
We are having our contract signing event tonight with our teachers that we met at previous job fairs and college job fairs. They're coming in where they've already been offered early commitment letters, but tonight's the night that they're going to come in and sign their contract. They're also meeting principals so they can find their home for the 15-16 school year.
This event is so beneficial to Norfolk because we are always looking for high quality teachers. So I'm very excited about the possibility of selecting new teachers that would fit my building.
Well, I'm excited about starting to work here. I'm very much interested in the preschools, and Norfolk is very interested in having early intervention, which is critical for our children's success as they start school. So I'm anxious to join that team.
Norfolk is a community that I'm familiar with. I went to school out here. I graduated from Old Dominion University. All of my experience with children has been in the Norfolk community. This is a community that I'm passionate about, that I see the need, and it's a need that I'd like to be a part of the difference that's addressing that need.
The learning environment is critically important, and our custodians do a wonderful job in making sure that our buildings are ready, that our buildings are clean and ready for children to learn.
It's a very special day. I mean, took a lot of hard work, dedication, and just put your all in what you do.
Every person is very important in the school system, and we need to recognize each person for what they do in our pursuit to reach our mission, which is educate children and provide the best service possible. So today, these individuals here have shown that they're willing to step to the plate and be number one in their area that they provide the services.
So we're working on building an outdoor classroom for our school. We want it to be like a lab that teachers can check out and come and sit out here. They don't have to be in the garden. They can just be in a beautiful setting with their class. We also want to integrate the gardening part into all the classes, into the science and history and math. Give the students an opportunity to do the real world, hands-on, authentic learning.
I'm learning different opportunities and how to plant and the special techniques to planting. It's good because then it gets to help everybody out and everybody gets something out of it.
Well, they helped us a lot because we've never done this before, so we got to see from their perspective like the real deal. I've learned like the world of law and like everything that has to go into it.
They taught us like real court situations, and that's how we were able to come here today and do such a great job. This is a great program because it's just so fun, and you get to like really like explore the court.
Well, we hope that they find it meaningful, that they get to see the courthouse, the new courthouse, and the procedures, and to understand that coming to court is about problem solving and presenting a case and understanding the facts and how to communicate that well, and that the judges, the attorneys, and the police officers are here to help solve problems for the citizens of Norfolk.
I have officially declared war on childhood obesity, and
it's major. And the way you combat it is with giving the schools the tools. And we do that very simply at the National Foundation for Governors Fitness Councils, where we reward brand new $100,000 Live Positively Fitness Centers to schools that show innovation when it comes to fitness and nutrition, and there's a real community support system. And Chesterfield is one of those schools.
Excited. We're having Virginia College Application Week, and this is the first time that we're doing this, sponsored by Chev, and it's a great opportunity for our students to come out and apply for colleges across the United States. So we're really excited. We have over 40 reps here from all across Virginia, and they're excited to be here, and we're excited to have them.
Norfolk High School has done a lot. It has allowed me to be in its Leadership Center for the Sciences and Engineering. It's a program that teaches students about leadership and presents to us engineering opportunities. It's very helpful. It's also allowed me to attend pre-college academies at ODU.
Just giving me different opportunities, especially like that engineering technology award, giving me the opportunity to be a part of like robotics clubs, things that other schools don't have. The ODU has. They give you various opportunities, and they continue to push you to be the best person you can be.
As you can see, there's a lot to be proud of here in Norfolk Public Schools. If you'd like to see more, continue to stay tuned to NPS Now for all the latest news and information about our district. Thanks for watching this special presentation, and don't forget, NPS Now airs weekly on WNPS-TV 47, or you can view us online at www.npsk12.com. And if you have any great story ideas, or maybe you'd like to see your school featured on our show, email us at nps_news@npsk12.com. Again, thank you for watching NPS Now.